Okay guys, here we have him out of the box. I can just say right away that this is just like a perfect rendition of Spider-Man 2099 right here. Just everything about this figure looks beautiful. Like the colors are just perfect. Like especially on camera, he just looks great. I love his little spikes that he's got on his forearms. He has a really cool cape piece. He has 3 of them. This one, a wider one, and then one that's kind of like 2, and you can move around both of them. These are all like articulated, I guess, to a degree. But oh yeah, so look, they come off like this. So you can just pull them off, and you can just have them with no cape, which looks nice too. If you want to do that, there's a lot of customizability with this figure. I don't know if that's a word or not, but you just take it right off, and then you can switch it out with another cape. I'll show that off later, but yeah, this guy's just perfect. Like everything about him, like I said, it's just beautiful figure. Like the head sculpts both look amazing. There's like no light on him. I gotta move this light a little bit. Here we go. But like that, you can't tell me. Like his head just looks perfect. It's so nicely sculpted. And like I showed earlier, the other heads, the unmasked head is actually just perfect. I love it so much. And his head is so easy to pop off. Like, look how perfect that is. The comic accuracy is there. Look, you just pull it off like so. It's not even like, it won't fall off if you're just posing the figure either. There we go, it took a second to get that on there. But you'd see, it looks great on him. Love that look. And this figure, he has like a soft diaper piece. It's a funny name, I know, but that allows his legs to just kick up like crazy. And that combined with his ab crunch, he can get some really good Spidey poses. I'm telling you. Like I did a post on my Instagram with him like a day or 2 ago, and I got some really good shots with him, if I do say so myself. You should check that out. I'll put my Instagram in the description of this video if anybody wants to go check it out. But yeah, I'm gonna get this back on. And he comes with another head sculpt too. And it's kind of like his eyes look a little bit angrier, a little bit meaner. Let me take this off. Let's see. Come on. Here we go. Pop this guy on. I like this head sculpt a lot more, me personally. It's kind of like with the Bane figure, the Mafex Bane that I have, how his 2 head sculpts are like kind of the same looking, but one of them just looks a little bit meaner in the face. That looks really good though, I like it. But yeah, we're gonna get into all of his accessories now, because this guy does come with he comes with some good hands, and he also just comes with a lot of good stuff in general. Like the heads are my favorite part of this figure. No, they're not. They're definitely something that makes me like this figure a lot more though. Like comic accuracy, they nailed it with this figure. I'll move that light a little bit out of frame. But yeah, on to the accessories now. Alright, so this is the first little page of accessories here I'm gonna show you guys. I'll show his hands and feet and whatever next, and his webs. But so here are like his heads and his 2 extra cape pieces, and these little pieces that attach onto his arms that I guess go with the cape, and those are very cool. So I'm just gonna like show you guys what those look like right now. So you can see here he has 2 little holes on his biceps, and these are what these plug into. So it's very easy. You just pop it in. Don't knock the head over, whatever. And there you go. You have that in there now. And that looks pretty cool. In certain poses, you could really use that up and make it look good. But yeah, I'd like to use that with that cape here. So you know what? I'm gonna switch that and show you guys that now. Let's see. Let's show you the capes. Here's that cape. It looks pretty sick. I like that a lot. That's what I like about this figure. There's lots of variety. Like that looks awesome, isn't it? He's just flying around. Yeah. So Yeah, you could really just have him gliding through town. Look at that. Look at him go. Bend those feet. There you go. And now he's just going. He's zooming through. And here, I'll show you the other cape while I'm at it.
Let's see if I can get this off. Okay, I got it.
This is the wider cape. It kind of looks like the one in the Across the Spider-Verse movie, except that one was a lot longer. But here it is. Get that on there. Oh, here it snapped on. Scary. This one's like a lot wider. I don't use this one that much. I'm opposing this guy, but it's not a bad look necessarily. It's very wide. But I don't know. Let me know what you think about it. I like it, kind of. Oh well. Okay, let's try on these other pieces. Take these ones off.
I can have very easily. It's not really scary. I can break them. So you just put these on like this. Right? No, I got that right. There we go. Let's switch this back piece out. There we go. Okay, let's put this one. Default one.
There you go, that looks pretty cool. Okay, so this is what the default head looks like. This is what you get right out of the box. And his eyes are kind of like wider, you could see, compared to that one. But I think this head sculpt looks really nice. Looks very comic accurate. But yeah, here, let's get on the other one now.
Do I get this off? Okay. I thought the neck was gonna come with it. There we go.
So there's the kind of angrier looking one. Looks nice. I prefer this one, me personally. But yeah, everyone has their own opinions. That looks really nice. And now the unmasked, slightly unmasked Miguel O'Hara. I think this is sculpted very nicely. It would have been cool if we got a fully unmasked head, but we didn't. And I think they could have gone off this and made a really nice looking head. And maybe a loose mask would look cool too. But yeah, this one has just about the same articulation. Honestly, the articulation on this one's kind of better. But yeah. Alright, we're gonna move on to the hands and the webs that this guy comes with now. Okay, so here are all of his hands and webs and feet. One extra pair of feet. But I think he comes with all the necessary hands that he would need. And he comes with these like cool, like bluish kind of webs that look really nice. I really like the color of these. I do kind of wish they were red though. I feel like the red webs look a lot better on Spider-Man 2099, even though that's only in the movie. I think from seeing them in the comics and seeing them in the movie, I could definitely say that I like the movie ones a lot better. But yeah, he just comes with a big long web swinging web, and he comes with two web shooting webs. It's cool. Spider-Man 2099, he shoots his webs out of the top of his wrist, which I like a lot. So these are the web grabbing hands. Yeah, you just stuff this right in. Hopefully it doesn't get stuck. The Mafex webs do that a lot. There we go. You can see that's in there nicely. Kind of hard to get in. But yeah. Or they're like thumbs up hands. All the hands have this really nice sculpt, by the way, with the little arrow. I like it a lot. And these hands, the Mafex Batman came with these hands. But yeah, you can see all these hands, they have little claws on every finger and thumb, which I think is a really nice detail. I don't really know what these are for, like karate chopping and stuff, I guess. Anyways, next hands. These are my favorite hands. Just the claws. Look very, very cool. Very sharp. And these look good in a lot of poses. Oh, good here. These are relaxed hands. It would be nice if we got a pair of these relaxed hands without the claws out, because I know he can engage and disengage the claws, I think. I don't know. But yeah, those are his relaxed hands. Every Mafex figure comes with one of those, as far as I know. At least Mafex Spider-Man. Here's his like kind of web shooting hands, I guess, I would say. Because he doesn't come with like actual flippers. These are his flippers, I believe. but these look cool. I like this. And these are his wall crawling or like crouch down, land, and pose hands, which look nice. And they got the little points and the nicely sculpted little arrow. And here are his magnetic hands. So cool. It kind of looks like Iron Man's repulsor hands. I just realized that. But these should stick to like any kind of metal or whatever. And same with the feet. They're the same as the regular feet, except they're just magnetic. But yeah, those are all his hands and feet. Before we have a look at this guy's articulation, can we just admire this aura right here? Like, look at this dude. Beautiful. This guy's claws on. It's ready to scratch. Anyways, okay, so articulation, it's very good.
His head looks up very high. 90 degrees almost. Probably 90 degrees actually. With a very high up neck. Looks down. Oh, his neck came off. Looks down like that. Not too much, but it is not bad. His arms go up. Up here. A little past 90. It's got very nice butterfly joints. Very, very nice. You can get a good cross. Probably. Can we get a good cross? Let's see. Surely we can. Yeah, look at that. That's beautiful. Looks good. Anyways, onto his arm articulation. He's got the swivel at the bicep. He's got the double jointed arms, elbows. Look good. And the swivel and the up and down rotation on the wrist. Very nice. And the hands aren't too much of a struggle to get in and out. So he can swivel. I'm not going to do that though, but he can. You look down about that much using just his upper part, and you can look back that much just using his upper part. And you look forward all the way down like that using both, which is nice. And you look back like that using both. Now, like I was saying earlier, his legs kick very nicely because of the soft rubber here on the diaper piece. So if you use the drop down goes down like that. It'll go way up there. Way up there. Very nice. We have a nice swivel. Very smooth. Very, very smooth, wow. But you can kick that. Oh, he kicks back quite a bit too. That's not usual for a Mafex figure. Here we have double jointed knees. Very, very nice. And up and down on the ankles. They come out a little bit. And a nice swivel on them too. They can swivel all the way around, no problem. And there's a toe joint. It's very nice. You can get some really good poses with this guy. And also, his cape is like articulated, like you can swing around and go up and down. And that goes for all of his two other capes as well.
Alright, so size comparison time. Starting off, we throw on the Mafex 185 Classic Suit Spider-Man. These guys look very nice together. Very, very nice. Looks like Spider-Man 2099 is just a bit taller. So, up next, we got Mezco's Amazing Spider-Man, who is a little bit shorter than them. Oh, he pushed them over. That wasn't nice. Why would he do that? Get back up. So, okay. I need to make room because I have like 3 other figures. So next, we got SH Figure Arts Spider-Punk, Spider-Verse Buddy, looking good beside, very nice. Next, we have Batman. He's also got the little arm blades. And for fun, we got Yellow Park Bumblebee. He stands up to his waist. Little guy, little yellow guy, little bee. Alright, but those are the size comparisons, which look very good. You see Batman's the tallest out of all of them. Actually, I think Spider-Punk's the tallest out of all of them. Actually, I think Bumblebee is the tallest out of all of them. Alright guys, that's the end of this review. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. And yeah, I enjoyed this figure a lot. I think he's just great. And I really hope I get some more like this in my collection soon. Anyways, thanks for watching. And see you guys next time.